cut out, so let's continue. It says the system travelling throughout the body to the brain. They rapidly get to many places in the female, Chapman says. Yeah, the semen travels all over her body. I'm not talking about busting a nut on her. I'm talking about internally. It says here, from the female's perspective, seminal signalling is usually nothing sinister, according to Chapman. This is the research woman. It says here, it's an effective way of getting a female body ready to produce offspring as soon as possible. It's not clear whether any components of human semen get into the bloodstream, but it can be possible, particularly for small molecules like hormones, as Robinson. She has shown that seminal fluid introduces expression of a range of genes in the cervix, including one that affects the immune system. Ovulation and respectively of the uterus lining to an ovary, and even growth of the embryo itself. As for seminal signaling, she thinks it's more likely to be indirect, with semen causing the cervix to produce molecules that influence the rest of the body. Her team is studying the effects of free micro RNA fragments that affect gene expression released by the cervix in response to semen. Whatever the mechanisms, both Chapman and Robinson say it's plausible that semen could have effects on women well beyond their reproductive tract. You see? So that's why a woman is only supposed to have one husband throughout her whole life, because the semen, what is implanted in her, controls her. And that's why God set it up that way. So let's get the scripts. Yeah, let's get the script. This is Matthew 19 and Matthew 19 and 4. This is Yahweh Shai speaking, the one they call Jesus Christ. He says, and he answered and said unto them, have you not read that he which made them at the beginning made male and female, and said, for this cause shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave to his wife. So that means homosexuality is out of the window. But because we're under the Edomites, this is how they are. They push everything against God. Yeah? He said a man should leave his father and his mother and cleave to his wife. Okay? And they twain shall be one flesh. That's why a man used to have a virgin back in the day. Yeah? They used to have a virgin. But nowadays, they tell the women to go out and sow your oats. Yeah? Sleep with as many partners and then fight. No. It just said the semen, what comes out of a man into a woman, changes how she thinks and her genes. Okay? And it says, therefore they are now no more twain, but one flesh. So it says when a man sleeps with a woman, they become one flesh. This is how God set it up. Yeah? What therefore God have joined together, let no man put asunder. Okay? So that's why he says a woman can only have one man. But he said a man can have more than one woman, because it doesn't change. If a man sleeps with a woman, it doesn't change his genus, because she's not projecting any fluid into him. Yeah, but he's projecting fluid into her. and it's confusion, because if you got 5 women sleeping with one man and they all get pregnant, who is going to be the father if they're sleeping with that one man? He is. But if you got 5 men sleeping with one woman, who is the father? You don't know, because it's confusion. All right. So that's why the Lord said a woman should sleep with one man, have one husband throughout her whole life, because the fluid what goes in her changes her genes. Okay. So let's go back to that article and close out. So that's what it says here. Semen has controlling power over female genes and behaviour. Okay? So that's why this place is going to go down in nuclear fire. Because this man has changed the ordinances. He's changed all the God's laws. And Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai is going to have to destroy him, because he is not the natural ruler of the planet. The Israelites, this world was made for our sakes, and we are going to control it in the next world was coming. This world is coming to the end when Russia and America bump heads. They're going to fire off those nuclear missiles. Well, the Lord is going to take control of those nuclear missiles, and it's going to heat up the earth. So I'm going to say Shalom and say Kal Halal Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone, and salutation to the Akim pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Kwam Yasharala and Wa Ababa, destruction to this place, because it's damn right wicked. Shalom. Millstone and salutation to the Akim pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Once again, just another little article. This is called New Science. Okay, this is what they found out in science. It says semen has control of genes. If that effect is real, depression in some people might be treatable with artificial semen. In flies, seminal proteins can directly affect behavior because they enter the coronary system, traveling throughout the body to the brain. That's what I just said in the other. They have found out that it controls her genes. Yeah. Come on.
Create, like, let's say September 11th, create a thingy where you can start invading countries. Yeah. Create, you know, like...
To their detriment, my friend. To their detriment.
To all of our detriment.
Russia's going to launch them things. You know that?
So, yeah?
Yeah. It's biblical prophecy, man.
Well, I like your... I love your...
You understand? It says that the earth has to be cleansed, doesn't it? From the wickedness. You can't have 2 men holding hands.
Yeah. Problem is, me and you, our righteousness will be taken out as well.
No, it depends what your works are.
Yeah?
Yeah, you got to do some works. You can't just do it again.